So now that Shovel Knight's over, the votes have come in for what game to do next, and as expected, a very large amount of them were for a game that is a sequel to another game that I've LP'd on the channel before, where the main character is an anthropomorphic mammal known for being sneaky in a situation that that animal would not normally be in, that is more like intense and adult than usual. And surprisingly, it was not Sly Cooper 2. Given that amount of specificness, I'm kind of surprised there's two games that even fit that category. But here we go, Star Fox Assault. I'll be sharing more information about how I feel about this game as I get into it, but for now, let's just kind of look at this intro, I guess. Also, I watched this a few times in, like, the test recording. Why is Star Fox spelled there with no space? I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that, because I'm pretty sure it's always supposed to be with a space, like, as it says right here. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And right there, it's no space. Like, maybe, like, I don't know. Bonus game. I don't know what bonus game means. Oh, yeah. So I did a very little bit of looking stuff up before starting this. I honestly couldn't remember if this game had split paths or not, and it apparently does not, so that's one less thing we'll have to worry about. This, I'm pretty sure, is just for, like, multiplayer, but let me double-check it. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just gonna stick with whatever the default controls are. Okay. So I don't know what any of these collectibles actually are. I am noticing that the, like, S flag is a thing from Smash 4, though. Apparently it's some, like, Namco arcade thing. Alright, whatever. Just do this. But anyway, this is not my first time playing this, and not even my first time playing it, like, in a recording of some sort, but we'll get into that later. Also, I love the yard work being done outside. I'm thinking you probably can't hear it, though, because of my recording setup. If you can, then oh well. Okay, so move, shoot, camera. Camera, shoot. I'd rather just have camera be on this left stick, honestly, and then R button run. That seems really weird. I don't know why you would want that. Okay, yeah, we're just sticking with this. Invert y-axis, yes. Invert y-axis, yes. I guess. I don't really care. Uh-oh. Okay. So is it Fortuna or Ficina? I thought they changed it. Maybe it's two different planets. I don't know. Let's go with the middle one. I don't want to do the easiest, but I don't know the game well enough to do the hard one, so we'll go with middle. So, let's ignore the buzzsaws outside.
You've kept us busy, but now your end is at hand.
I remember that voice.
All ships, battle formation V. Break through the center. The Cornerian fleet is broken through our front lines. They're everywhere.
So yeah, I will not even pretend to claim that I know the, like, storyline of the Star Fox games. It's been rebooted and remade in so many different ways that it's kind of hard to keep track of, and I've not played some of the games. But fairly sure this just takes place after Adventures, which took place after 64, which was either a reboot of the original or, like, a reimagining of Star Fox 2, which was a sequel. I don't freaking know. Now that Star Fox 2 is actually released, that might be something worth looking at someday.
Team Star Fox, ready for duty.
Leave these losers to the pros. We'll beat them in no time.
Here's everyone's favorite character, Crystal. But yeah, I'll go ahead and just as this first level starts, because I imagine it's... I know that this is at least a flying level, which there are shockingly few of in this game. I'll at least share my experience with this game. Oh god, Pepper, I forgot. You looked horrifying in this game.
Of course, General.
It's just so crazy. I can't believe Andros had so darn many troops left behind.
They're almost all common scum, in it for the money.
They're quite dedicated for a bunch of hired guns.
Let's all come in to say our one little line.
Is none other than Oikane.
Oh boy, Oikane.
So we're here because...
You can tell very, very small in the text at the top, that's Andrew from the first game.
Take him down.
Or from 64, rather.
Now, get prepped and go.
They call him a different name this time. I guess they just... I don't know. I mean, sure, his last name is Oikane, but I don't know, it just seems weird. So yeah, Star Fox 64. Got it shortly after it came out, like maybe a year or so, I don't know, whenever I got the N64, I think I got it for Christmas. Played it to death, love that frickin' game. Adventures, I was aware of, never really wanted to be bothered with it. Yep, I was waiting for the comic relief of Slippy there. This game, I think I played some of the multiplayer at, like, a party one time.
Be careful out there.
Very little. If I played it, I don't even remember. I might have just watched other people play it. And then I had, like, rented it once and beat it during during the rental period, because it's a fairly short game. Pretty much never touched it after that until buying it again many years later, played like half the game and stopped. And then during the Wounded Warrior charity stream from like a couple of years back, during the like Star Wars day, we got sick of doing Star Wars games, and I did this one and played it for like an hour.
Avoid the Armada's fire.
And that's pretty much my experience with this game. So I definitely have played it, I just don't remember anything of it.
I'm in trouble.
But,
Thanks, Fox.
or at least we're starting off with an actual, like, R-Wing stage, which is good to know. There's not many of these. I don't actually remember how many there are, just not as many as you'd like there to be. That's my main complaint with it, and I think that's pretty much everybody else's main complaint with it, is there's too many, like, on-foot missions. And for that matter, too many Landmaster missions. But we won't complain about that until we get to them. For right now, let's just enjoy this, because in the Star Fox 64 LP that I did, I was constantly quoting the Stairfax Temperatures JonTron review, which I consider to be basically his finest work. I love the fact that he bitches about that game, because I also kind of hate that game. How do I brake and stuff? I guess R brakes. I don't even know the controls of this. Okay, so barrel roll is R. But, like, I always just enjoy quoting that review, because he says a lot of stupid things that I find funny, and one of the ones that I've been using more recently is, that wasn't even as good as the one on the N64. In response to the extremely brief and lame flying sequence at the start of that game. And I could probably use that to refer to this game also, but at least it's starting out okay.
Fox, use this.
Like, it's graphically impressive. We've got lots of stuff to shoot. We've got our old favorite characters back, and then also Crystal, who nobody really likes.
Got something on radar.
And,
Ahead and coming this way.
and yeah.
A stealth squadron! Look out, Fox!
Try out your bombs,
So,
Fox.
I have to ask this, and I want to ask this in the least offensive way possible, but it's going to be hard. Does anybody who isn't a furry actually like Crystal? Because I am not opposed to there being a female member on the team as, like, a point, as just a point in general. Like, that's fine. Crystal just kind of seems like she inserted herself into the main cast, though, and is, like, when they're doing the, like, the introductions at the beginning, it's like team leader, Fox, mechanic, Slippy, telepath, Crystal, like, what? Why are there telepaths? I don't know. Ape soldier. Do I even have double? It's kind of hard to tell if I have the double lasers.
That scum Oikiny's getting away.
No, not Oikiny. He was the greatest villain from the first game. Design-wise, I think Crystal's okay. I just feel like she's a bit Mary Sue-ish, and apparently she gets worse in Command, which I know absolutely nothing of. And I could even be wrong about that.
Oikiny seems to have fled, but he may be lying in wait for us.
She's nowhere in Star Fox Zero, though, right?
All of you to proceed with
I don't
caution.
think she is.
Worrying a bit much, aren't you, Gramps?
Let's take it in low.
But let it be said on the record that as far as like the Smash Bros. Series goes, when like Brawl was not out yet and people were theorizing over the characters, I was fully in support of Crystal because she would have had a different fighting style from the other characters from the series. Nothing wrong with more female representation, though I don't necessarily think you should go for that as a specific reason for including a character. And I just kind of thought she would be more interesting than Wolf, but eh. Wolf got cut anyway, so we just kind of have neither of them now. Try a somersault. Okay, so boost is on Y. That wasn't quite as good as the G. I've been saved by Fox. How swell. But I see they're at least trying to keep the core of the character there.
Enemy base located directly.
But yeah, when I was looking stuff up before this video, like I said, I basically just wanted to check if there were split paths, because if there were, I wanted to know what they were beforehand. I wasn't going to try to do this, like, blind or whatever. Once I found out they didn't exist, I was seeing that as, like, basically the main complaint, and the other one being that in the pitifully few R-Wing levels that actually do exist, it controls very sluggishly. I wouldn't... it's not that bad, but it is definitely a bit more slow than the original. Again, I keep saying the original, I mean Star Fox 64. My experience with the Super Nintendo one is very limited. And before anybody asks, I still haven't played Zero yet. I wanted to rent it, and then the one place that actually rents games near here didn't have it. Not tried back there again to see if they got a copy in. Might as well just frickin' buy the game at this point. Could probably find it used for pretty cheap if I look somewhere that isn't GameStop. Because, you know, GameStop. So I'm looking at my hit counter at the top and noticing that this is quite a bit higher than what you would normally have in an equivalent 64 level. Because in that game, the highest medal requirement was 300, and that was for, like, the hardest level of the game.
It's Oikiny!
You've got nowhere to run to, Oikiny.
Persistent little pest, aren't you?
God, I love that voice. It's so bad. And fade away for no reason.
Hide and seek. Let me show you my true power.
Oikiny, you ignorant ape. What are you up to?
Careful, Fox. You never know what a cornered beast might do.
He might transform into a head and hands boss. I mean, he is Andross's nephew, I think. So I guess it makes sense.
You think you can win? Don't make me laugh.
Shield analysis complete.
But yeah, it actually takes longer to charge up the beam in this game also.
I'll show you.
Alright, are you gonna expose your fuck me light? There we go. Peppy is scanning the enemy! Slippy is scanning the enemy! Oh, I thought it said Peppy. I'm just looking at the stupid text at the top left. Did I get hit by that? I didn't even notice. So I'm kind of wondering how much more difficult this would have been on the highest rank. I know, obviously, this is the first level and it's going to get harder, but I'd probably want to have a chance of getting through the game without failing a level 30 times. Just for the sake of brevity. So yeah, this is fine with me. And since I don't know, like, the medal requirements or anything, I'm not going to be worrying about those either. And he's dead.
What? Reinforcements?
Reinforcements!
That doesn't look friendly.
Such strange thought patterns.
No, it can't be.
Aberoid, Aberoid, Aberoid. Aberoid?
Aperoid? You think it's an Aperoid?
Return fire.
That was a very, Pokemon-esque introduction to this thing here. That was something I started picking up on around the Johto season. Whenever they have the Pokemon of the day, it's always like, hey, what's that new Pokemon over there, Brock? Well, that's a Fingus. And then they cut to it, and it's like, Fingus, Fingus. And then Ash is like, Fingus, huh? Takes out the Pokedex. And then it's like, Fingus, the Fingus Pokemon. It uses its Finguses to Fingus. And then he's like, wow, Fingus, that's cool. And then it cuts to it, and it's like, Fingus, Fingus. I don't know. It's like, they really got to make sure you know the name. Fingus needs to be a Pokemon now.
Way to celebrate. Look, keep your wits about you, everyone.
You want to try that line again, Slippy? That one wasn't too great. Also, I'm having a really hard time shooting these rocks, unless I'm not supposed to be. Am I even damaging it? Oh yeah, I guess I am. It's making a pretty awful noise, I can say that for certain. That's my #1 reason for wanting to get rid of it here. Oh, my wing broke. I didn't even realize that. Like, why are my shots so much worse now? I guess I could probably use bombs here. I don't know if I need to. And now we dodge rocks again. So anyway, I don't remember what the deal with the Aperoids is. I'm sure the game will explain it later. I don't think they've ever been in the series up to this point. But, I mean, to me it just kind of looks like a generic thing. Like, if they hadn't drawn attention to it, this would have not looked any different from any of the other weird enemies from the other games. Okay, yeah, I'm doing crap for damage here. This is kind of taking a while. Am I even hitting it? Barely. Come on. Come on, finish this thing off. Please. Don't do the drilly rocky move again. You're gonna do the drilly rocky move again. Come on, get in a lucky hit. No. And get hit by all the boulders, because I'm crap at this game. Come on. There we go. Still got a +10 off of that. I wonder how much I would have gotten if I actually beat it in a reasonable amount of time.
Somehow, we beat it.
Somehow.
What a strange creature. Wait, what's that?
I don't believe
I'm going to notice this thing.
you have to get that.
Really? Well, okay.
Dialogue is still pretty cheesy. I enjoy that.
Whoa, we got company.
I'm not really a big fan of the Joey Wheeler Falco.
Grab that thing and get
I
out of
kind of
there.
liked his original voice. But, what can you do?
All ships are home.
Okay, so what did I actually
Things
get?
started.
You've done well, team. Come on up.
Badge score 1100, which I beat. So, I mean, I got that. I don't know what these items on the bottom actually are and what they do. So, it doesn't really do much for me.
Members of Star Fox.
Every time I see this guy, he just looks worse and worse.
System is in peril.
What? How do you know?
We know.
He didn't look that bad in the
Research
original,
director
did
will
he?
brief
Like,
you on all the details.
I don't know.
Hello again, everybody.
Dad, you're the research director?
Not to be confused
You
with
never
Grippy,
told me
though.
that.
Grippy is the best character.
Well, gee, didn't I? Yes. Well, in any case, if I may continue, these aporoids...
Aperoids?
Fingus.
Indeed,
Fingus,
they are
Fingus.
the
Okay, I'm
enemies you
done.
faced earlier. I believe it was about 17 years ago. A whole fleet was destroyed by a sole aporoid.
Well, then they sucked.
We were somehow able to survive that trial, but that was just a taste of what's coming. Well, we are currently analyzing data from the core memory you found. But we could understand much more if we had a complete specimen.
We have detected a distress signal originating from the
Oh
canal
boy, this
function.
level. I remember
However,
this one.
We're unable to contact anyone there. We suspect Aporoid involvement. You must find the distress signal.
No problem at all, sir. I'll head to the surface immediately. That signal shouldn't be too hard to find.
By yourself? It's too dangerous. I'm going too.
No, I want you
Because
guys
I'm
in
so
our wings,
useful.
covering me from above.
I mean,
I'm counting
isn't...
on you.
Actually,
Let's do this.
wait. Yeah, why put her in an... When did she learn how to fly an R-Wing anyway? Like... I mean, she's good at ground combat, but what? I don't know. So yep, here's our first on-foot mission, which is everyone's favorite part of the game. I mean, these are probably okay. It's just this isn't really what
It's
people
too quiet.
play Star Fox for, and they put an unnecessary amount of emphasis
Something's
on
wrong
these.
here. It's a trap.
You want to say a few more cliche things?
It's the Aperoids after all.
Oh, is it? Are we sure these aren't just robots? Because they kind of look like robots. Okay.
Fox, first get rid of the Aporoids in your path.
And they die in one hit. The entire fleet was taken out by a single Aporoid. I mean, granted, I'm sure it was a boss one, but still. Okay, so how does this combo system working? Because I missed a couple shots. Is it based off of, like, how much time passes between I hit them?
Fox, looks like you've got
I forgot
more
about the
company.
derpy jumping.
Look out for the target on your radar.
Oh, man. So, after I get rid of the enemies in the area, I should probably, like, reacquaint myself with the other controls. Because jumping is on Y. X seems to currently do nothing. It might be, like, switching weapons or something. C-stick does nothing. B does nothing. R is for aiming. L is for this.
Head out for the target on your radar.
Yeah, I heard. Target, target!
Try using a charge shot.
Oh.
Dodge.
Dodge!
The longer you charge your shot, the stronger it becomes.
Really, I would have never figured that out.
You gotta change weapons to fit the situation.
Oh, okay. I might eventually. Dodge! So why is it that Peppy and Falco sound, like, entirely different in this game, but Fox and Slippy are at least pretty similar. I don't think they're the same voice actors, but they at least kind of, like,
On its way.
stayed
What's
the
situation?
same. I don't know.
Well, I got my hands full. But what else is new?
Done. Here's your landmaster.
Also, I like how Pepe's little profile image there is
Transmission complete.
kind of just like this weird from below angle, and he doesn't move at all.
Good to see
Like,
the
it's
transmission
really
system's
derpy looking.
targeting is as sterling as ever.
I can't stand to see Fox like this.
Where do I get health?
The enemy numbers are growing.
I guess I should probably get in the Landmaster. Use the Landmaster.
Got it. Show them what that landmaster can do.
But I don't like the Landmaster. It's bulky and kind of sucks. Like, I didn't even really like it that much on the N64. It was okay.
Smash anyone and anything that gets
Reminder that that game had 15 levels. 16 if you count Venom as 2 different stages, and of those, 2 of them use the Landmaster. And if you want to include it as, like, being something different, one of them also used the Blue Marine.
No way! I can't shake him! Unbelievable!
Can I please hit it? Oh my god. Can I seriously not lock onto this thing? There we go. Jesus.
I thought I was done for. Thanks, Fox.
But yeah, that was a very highly air combat-based game, and I think that's why people liked it. Okay, so what am I actually trying to do? There's a target over there. I would like to probably get some health. I like the way this thing hovers. It's very not good. It hovers way higher than I want it to, and there's no way to, like, stop it once it goes up. I mean, there might be. I'm not aware of what that method would be. Let's just run everything over. It's fine. Okay, well, I got rid of something that I was supposed to get rid of. I'm glad the game tells me where the targets are, because I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
Smash anyone and everything that gets in your way.
And we're already resorting to repeating lines. Okay. I think I'm just trying to get into the base, but I don't know what killing these has to do with it, because I was probably talking over the explanation. That's probably going to be a recurring thing here. So what is this? Is this just a gun? No, I don't know what that was. Okay, well, there's a couple targets over in this direction, I guess, so slowly meander my way over there. That's my problem with these Landmaster and, like, running around stages. It's just, they're always too open-ended, I guess. Like, there were all range mode levels that were kind of the same way, but they didn't have as many, like, nooks and crannies to explore because you were in constant flight. At least, I really can't complain because it's telling me exactly where the thing is, but once I start getting into, like, building interiors, I remember getting lost really easily in those. He says when there's only one left. Alright, there we go. What did that do for me?
Whoa, what are these things?
They're definitely things.
This looks bad. Our scans show those things can spawn more Aperoids.
And yet the 3 people flying around in our wings have not made any attempt to shoot them down. Real good job, guys.
Destroy the Aperoids clinging to the wall.
Oh, hello.
Must have.
Not bad.
It must have... Not bad.
Enemies now.
They just saw my go.
Mm.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Hey, they're on the other side too.
Oh, hey, look, there's things over there, too, yeah. Wait, that was a target? I didn't even notice.
What in the world is that giant thing? It looks
What
nasty.
giant thing? What are you talking about?
Touch around now. Be
The
careful,
big
Fox.
ball stuff? Because I already encountered one of those. And I think I just kind of ignored it.
You're doing great, Fox. Destroy the rest of them.
Sorry, I'm being chased.
Get up on the Hydra's back, Yug.
Only a few targets left. Keep it up.
He says now that there's 7. So, which is a few? Which is a few, Peppy? 1 or 7? Make up your mind. I'm gonna have fun poking fun of the dialogue in this, I think.
This is bad. I can't lose him.
I'm trying, Slippy. Maybe if you didn't suck ass, you could get away from them. Oh, good. Oh! Okay.
Destroy the Aperoids. clinging
Okay,
to
so
the
now
wall.
I'm just back to this part, I guess. That was pretty good. I noticed my health was low. I was trying to get out of the way and then just dead. Like, do I really have to handle the aerial shit too? Like, can't you people do that?
Not bad. Clear the area of all enemies now.
I'm trying.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Hey, they're on the other side too.
Whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna randomly start spamming X and A at the same time. Falco, you want to save him? I'm kind of busy. Like, you're supposed to be a good pilot. You can do that. And I can't even target it.
Get the enemy behind me.
Nope, no targeting.
Everything does.
Thanks, Fox. I thought I was a goner.
You sure you don't want to come down here, Slippy? Maybe you'd be more at home. Like, I don't know. Everybody gives Slippy a little bit too much crap, but he doesn't really contribute a whole lot.
Only a few targets left. Keep it up.
So, like, why did Peppy retire? I know he's getting older, but he at least... I don't know. I guess Peppy and Slippy both kind of, like, don't really need to be out in the field. Like, they can just kind of view what's going on and provide advice. That's kind of their main thing. I don't know, we'll just get Panther to join the team, because he's a worthwhile character. Haven't encountered him yet. I remember him being very unnecessary, though. Okay. There's a fucking target here. I don't know how to get to it, and it's annoying me, so it's just... Like, it looks like it's inside the building. I'm not sure how I get in. Am I supposed to be not in the Landmaster for that one? Oh, there we go.
I'm sensing targets within the buildings.
Crystal's sixth sense doesn't lie.
Oh, yeah. She just freaking what's-her-face from, Next Generation. I didn't really watch that show. I don't even remember what her name is, but I always felt like she was kind of unneeded, too.
Good luck, Fox.
Can you go away, please? Alright. What is this? Is that health? I can't tell what anything is. That's a part of the problem here, is, I don't remember, like, I've taken so much of the Star Fox 64 dialogue for granted that I can't remember, like, what is specifically explained, because Peppy tells you what everything is. I don't remember if he ever says, like, a silver ring refills your health, Fox, but, like, I'm sure that's explained at some point. This one, it's like, there's just a bunch of random shit that I'm collecting, and I can't really tell what it's doing. Okay, cool. That's fine. Didn't need it. Honestly, I'm probably better on foot anyway. At least I can maneuver a little bit better.
I sent you a landmaster, Fox.
Oh, thanks.
Signal still transmitting.
Check the location of the landmaster on radar.
Gotta get that landmaster, Fox. He'll help you master the land, and then you can jerk out scurf.
Inside those buildings.
Gotta get inside those buildings with the landmaster. Sorry.
Rescue them.
It'll be pretty good if the last ones are inside the building and I have no way of getting to them with this. That appears to be the case, unless I'm, like, right on top of one. Yeah, I think I have to find an entrance to that. Okay, what about the one over here? Okay. Well, let's figure out how to get to this last one, as we awkwardly hop around.
Check inside buildings for
I get the idea. It's okay.
Has to be a way to get inside
Oh
those
my god.
buildings.
I'm going to kill... Oh my god, every one of them.
Dodge!
Dodge! I think at the end of this, all of my team members are going to be dead. No, I've already been in here. Okay, so I'm supposed to find the elevators, apparently. I guess let's figure out where those are. Yeah. I like Fox's noise when he gets hit, and that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, oh god. They're gonna do it again.
There has to be a way to get inside those buildings.
You must be able to
Maybe get inside using the elevator. Okay, elevators. You wanna maybe tell me where the elevator is, or at least what it looks like? I guess it's this. Okay. And we wait. Here, let me frickin'... Oh, I don't have my other weapon anymore. Oh, no, I do. Grenade, machine, okay. Good. Are we good? No, we're still getting attacked. He says as I get hit. Oh, cool, more targets. That's what I like.
Find it on your radar.
Doop, 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 doop. Oh, okay, bye. That's fine, I'll wait. No? Okay. And we wait again. So I'm noticing when I switch weapons here, I kind of just have to memorize the order that they're in. It would be nice to have, like, an image pop up that shows, like, what they are and what I'm scrolling to. I feel like that's a thing that probably should exist. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get back in the Landmaster, because, you know, it's been so useful up to this point. Except I can't even get up to it. Nope, never mind. Okay, let's just climb over the building. Where even... How am I supposed to get to it? Just, I guess, like this. Oh, it's my own fault for parking it here. Never mind. I thought that's where he put it, like, where Pepe sent it, but no, I'm just forgetting stuff. That one was my own fault. I like how that one just appears on a random ramp after you're done doing the rest. But why? Why is that a thing?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Beware the hexagons.
So, the leader, huh?
It's the leader of the bunch. You don't know it very well.
And ugly.
That thing is giant and ugly.
You heard the lady, Fox. We gotta get that core memory.
Dodge!
Shield analysis complete. Bringing it up on the monitor.
Roll out of harm's way.
Nah. No, I'll just stay in the way. It's fine. Ugh. So I get 1/2 of a shot off at this thing before it fires stuff. That's good to know. I am supposed to be hitting the giant pink fuck me light, right? Maybe not. Or maybe I'm just an awful shot. Okay. No, I think it's doing something. It's just not lowering its health.
Roll out of harm's way.
Peppy, that has been your one bit of advice this entire game so far. Like, are we sure that this isn't why he's known for do a barrel roll? Like, that's been basically his contribution. Really? The anti-air fire? I'm not seeing anything.
That's it, Fox. That's its weak point.
That's it, Fox.
And I get thrown off in 3, 2, 1. No? Okay, there it goes.
Don't let it shake you off, Fox.
A little late for that one. And it's gone.
I sent you a letter.
It's almost like maybe the people in the air could fucking shoot at it. Like, but all this anti-air fire. Do you see? Can you see? No, okay, I guess there is a bit. Hey, look, there's a health thing. Which apparently doesn't affect me. Only affects the vehicle. Okay.
Got it. I'll try to draw their fire. The rest is up to you.
So yeah, this is definitely a Star Fox boss. I'll give it that much. Pretty much every single Star Fox boss is shoot the weak point until it exposes a different weak point, and then shoot that one. So I mean, it's I can't fault it for that.
No, Fox. Its weak point is on the top. The anti-air fire is too heavy. I can't.
I like how she says that as there's no fire coming. Like earlier there was. I don't know.
It's getting weaker, Fox. Keep at it.
And can we finish it off? No, no.
Looks like the Landmaster is the only one that hurts it.
Good.
Sent you a Landmaster.
And I'm dead. No, no.
Location of the
Landmaster on the. We'll check Landmaster. Gotta check the Landmaster, Fox.
Got it.
Gotta look for those elevators, Fox. Get inside the building. Also dodge. Guess charge shots are not needed for this. Eh. I hope every stage he has a new stupid thing to focus on. Because that's the most fun I'm having so far, is just making fun of Pepe.
Use the hover to get on top of it. Whoa, here comes trouble.
Where? Where's the trouble? Where's the trouble, Falco? Well, we can definitely say without a doubt that that was a level.
Fox, get that core memory.
Okay, that must be it.
Careful, we don't know anything about what we're up against.
I know that. Hey, it looks like that distress signal's no longer transmitting.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, thanks for helping me out.
Best character.
Long time no see, Fox.
The SOS signal. It was you?
This is I'm here.
Who had?
Help myself to this.
No, that's...
Is it that important?
Oh my god, Pigma, your design is amazing.
Smell you later.
Stop!
See you later, worms.
Fox, I'm tracking Pigma on radar. Get back to the Great Fox now.
Alright, so I feel like that one was a little bit less successful than the first stage. Yeah, I definitely did not reach that badge score.
Anyone injured?
Oh, not you, Fox. Don't push yourself so hard.
Alright, well I'm gonna cut that here. Due to me being super late this month, I'm still gonna be recording quite a bit more, but yeah, that was a thing.